museum of a high school is located in a building that was the former convent of San Agustin, created by the Augustinian friars in the 16th century. We're going to start talking about one of the most remarkable places of the high school, the cloister garden. The best-known examples of garden from the Middle Ages are those of the monasteries, the monastic garden. Their purpose was to provide fruits, vegetables, and medicinal herbs, as well as flowers for the altar. It was also a place of recreation and relaxation for the monks. We assume that this garden has changed a lot since the creation of the convent in the 16th century, up to the present day. We know that the last major renovation was carried out in 1904, thanks to a popular subscription in which the necessary funds were raised thanks to its director, D. Adolfo Cabrera Pinto. Due to the biodiversity that we can find in this garden, it is considered one of the most remarkable gardens of the city of La Laguna. The collection of camellias is a particular noteworthy, as well as the canary laurel, myrtus, lilies, agapanthus, acanthus, etc.
Hello guys, how are you? Nice to meet you. Let me introduce myself. My name is Agustin Cabrera Diaz. I was born in La Laguna in 1878. I was a former student of this high school and I studied natural history at the university. Some years after, I got my PhD at the University of Barcelona. I started working in Cabrera Pinto High School as a natural history teacher in 1909 when I was 31 years old. Let me show you that picture that belongs to the corridor which is located in the cloister. In the room where the displays are currently placed, there were 3 classrooms and we sat here, surrounded by stuffed animals. It was wonderful!
The place that we are showing is what we call the Cloister of Cypresses nowadays. The library is located here. But from 1846, when the IES was founded, to 1993, when it was renovated. The library was located on the 2nd floor of the building. At the beginning, the books were predominantly religious and in Latin, but then the library started growing with books from different sources, such as teacher and students' donations and purchases. The picture that is shown in the background of the video is the former library, that it used to be on the 2nd floor of the building. The library reached around 35,000 books in 1946, but in 1956 these collections were moved to university based on a decree that was published by law. It was a pity. In the last picture we can see the student rooms, where students can prepare for exams.
On the occasion of the 175th anniversary of the high school, biology teachers have organized an exhibition related to the taxidermy. This exhibition shows different topics such as taxidermy and painting, taxidermy and women, taxidermy and science, taxidermy techniques, and the educational use of its objects. There are different methods of taxidermy, but the most frequent ones in our rooms is the skin mount. In order to do this process, we need different types of tools that are shown in the video: scissors, tweezers, needles, and some special products. The display cabinet shows some shrews that have been stuffed by a retired high school teacher. It also shows the different stages of taxidermy. Some birds have been stuffed but not mounted yet. Dermoplasty, another type of taxidermy method, has been performed in a hen as to externally show the internal skeleton and some organs. We can identify the oviduct involved in a neck formation. We can see other animals where the process has been finished, such as a fish, a toad, a bird, and finally the platypus, the less evolved mamma.
And now in the invertebrate section, where we can see different groups of invertebrates. In the first display, we see a group of different insects, such as praying mantis in the center, on the top some night butterflies, and on the right and on the left different species of beetles. In the first wide display cabinet, different species of big beautiful butterflies are shown. In the second one, some interesting and special beetles, very difficult to find. And finally, some marine animals such as starfish and mollusk shells. In the vertebrate section, the different groups are classified based on different aspects.